Paul Pogba's time at Manchester United has come to an end, and he leaves the club as a free agent. Don, it's fair to say he didn't fulfill expectations, but he's not entirely to blame either. Since you love percentages, I want you to tell me how much is down to injuries, how much is down to the club and the managers he had, and how much is down to Pogba himself.
Oh, there's a lot of it down to Pogba himself, Gab. There has to be. I mean, I would imagine something like 75% down to Paul Pogba because, you know, you take away the players that he's playing with, the different managers, etc. You've still got to be professional. You've still got to have pride in your performance. Doesn't matter what you do. If you're a professional footballer, you wake up every day and you're playing, obviously for the badge on the front, but you're playing for the name on the back as well. You're representing yourself, your family, your reputation. So, I mean, only Man United could have a player, lose him on a free, pay £100 million for him and lose him on a free again. I mean, I don't know where he goes. I don't know what you think, whether it's PSG, whether it's back to Juve. There's a talented player in there, but to be considered the world's best, and I know the talent's there, and he's won a World Cup and he's won trophies, you have to be incredibly consistent. You look at people who plays in this position, people like Luka Modric, 5 Champions Leagues, ridiculous amounts of titles and trophies behind him. You wonder why Paul Pogba can't get this thing going.
Maybe it's just all this hanging out with Jules that I've done, but I'm much more charitable towards Pogba than you are. I think the injuries played a big part. I think the zoo with the managers coming and going played a big part. And I think there's something about, and you might be able to relate to this, big, tall central midfielders who've got a little bit of skill. When things go badly, they're often the ones who are targeted the most, aren't they, Don?
Why? I mean, he's still got so much ability, Gab. I mean, if I said, if someone asked me a question the other day, and you might be able to expand on it and say more, and someone said to me, name Paul Pogba's best games in a Man United shirt, and I said, the game against Man City, where I think he scored a brace and he was brilliant second half. And then you go, I think that's about it. I can't remember too many.
You know, player of the season, and then when they won the Europa League, no?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, I
think obviously there's some responsibility there. I also can't remember that many games where he was terrible and he gave off the vibe that he's not trying. I think a lot of it has to do with his price tag, with the way he looks on the pitch, and that sometimes prompts people to come out and accuse him of not even putting in effort. And I think certain players maybe who stand out more often have to deal with it. I've seen other United players really mail it in as well during this time.
Yeah, but
maybe I'm biased.
Not many have cost 100 million though.
No, that's fine. But then let's come out and say there's a different standard for him. But you put in effort, you put in effort. I mean, on the performance side, sure. But the effort side, I don't know. I just think he's got to put up with a lot of crap that other people might not have put up with.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.